So just to review from the very beginning, so you want to have your elbows soft but straight and out. Okay, so you come in, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you come in with either hip ups or 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, half waterfall, drop, and then again, the top edge of the veil is mid-thigh. 5, 6, 7, other side, other half, and drop your hands. 5, 6, 7, 8. And those should be very loose shimmies. So they're not teeny tiny. The knee goes back, and they're not fast. Okay? As shimmies go, they're not fast. And then we step right and bring your left arm over so that by step 2, by the time you tap your left toe, your left hand is on your shoulder. So essentially, you should try to feel your left toe and your left hand as like, not exact, it doesn't have to be exact, but that's the way to remember it, right? Like same hand, same foot. So 1, 2. So you should feel your left toe and left hand tapping. 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is walking into a formation that is yet to be determined. So for now, we're just gonna stay here. Okay, from here, we circle. You know why I do palm up? I love that you ask these, everyone asks good questions. Because I'm gonna go up, that's right. That's exactly right, because I'm about to go up. Because I'm going up 2, 3, 4. Yeah, good question. Remember to take a very small step, very small. Because you don't want to call attention to your feet, and also you don't want to have to travel so far over that it's hard to travel back. Ready? And up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and end up here. So we're in a centurion and the arm is parallel to the floor, and that's important because some of us were dropping the arm down. The arm does get tired. Ready? Up, 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 up. So it's a syncopated 5. They're just hip up. So knee goes back, 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 and an ummy, 6, 7, 8. And then from here, we just lift, and the fingers are on the left side of my body. It's not, you can see my veil is not on the, like if you drew a line down the middle, it's not on the right median, it's on the left median side of my body. And it's just the same thing with the hips. Bump, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. And then bring the arm, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So you want to pin your, by pin, I mean just to hold steady, your right hand on the outside of your right hip. You see how statuesque you look? So literally put it on your thigh. So maybe put it on your, yeah, literally hold it. And the reason is we don't want this hand to be moving, right? So if you put your hand, next to your thigh, it's not going anywhere. So da-da-da-da. And then from here, lift both of your arms up, just straight up. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then from here, just open it. Don't cross or anything. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, I think. You can rest your arms. So both ummies go in the same direction. And by the way, you're welcome. I was thinking, how do I make it look different without giving a different combination? So I was like, I'll change the arm position. So they're the same combo 2 times. Up, 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 up. So you end with your right hip up. So that's good. You want to keep that there. And you want to go from your right hip up to crunch. Go straight in to bringing your belly button to your spine. Just bring it in. I know it feels uneven because you have your right knee straight, but from here, just bring it in. Don't do anything extra. You don't have to try to straighten it up or anything like that. So just bring your belly button in, use the muscle right above your pubic bone and just pull it in, right? Pull it in. You can see how my back is straight. And then from here, straighten your left knee. And then relax and tilt. This is what I'm like, usually you're not allowed to do, but in an ummy, you're allowed, in fact, you want to do the back, right? So if we just do the articulated, right hip up, suck in your belly button, straighten your left knee, and then just tilt your pelvis back. Like the position I always tell you not, everybody like, don't do that, right? Because there's a curve in the lower back. Good question. So the way that I want you to think about it is as counterclockwise. You are rotating underneath your shoulders. You see how I'm within the boundary of my shoulders? It is not a hip circle where it is outside of the boundary of my shoulders. It is within my shoulders, right? Okay, So if this is tricky for you, think about all 4 points before you glue them together. Do one thing at a time. So straighten your right knee, suck in your belly button, straighten your left knee, and then relax and tilt your pelvis like you have a cup of water and you're tilting to pour the cup of water out, okay? So do that slowly and hit 1 point, then another point, and then a third point, and then the fourth point. Up, in, up, back. So get comfortable with that concept. And of course, you want to lift from your diaphragm, roll your shoulders back, pinch your shoulder blades gently, because the last thing you want is to have sympathetic movement. You don't want that. So in order to do that, you have to isolate your upper body. Lift from your diaphragm, roll the shoulders back, bend those knees, right? So that the upper body is not moving when the lower body is moving. So you don't have to do it that fast. I'm just trying to show you. So if this is tricky for you, do the up, in, up, back. Do that as many times as you need. And you can, it's not very fast. You can increase the tempo a little bit. Up and in and up and back. More importantly is that you glue all 4 points together. So we didn't change anything. We're just continuing the movement. So it's up and in and up and back and up and in and up and back and up and in and up and back and up and in and up and back. So what you're doing is you're connecting all 4 points, but it's those 4 points. Okay, so going back to our choreography from here. Boom, 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 da 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 da, doom, 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 da 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 da. To the right, da 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 da. It's a hip slide, da 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 da, and body roll and body roll. Okay, so there is a variation which is on the hip slide, is that we shimmy to the right. It will not be very obvious, and so for now, let's not do it. But when just in case you're wondering, I do it because I can hear it. It's not very visible, you know, but I can feel it, and I dance for myself. So even if no one can see, I'm gonna do it for me. Yes, the musicality. But for now, if you want to do a straight hip slide, that's okay. And just to talk about this technique a little bit, you can see that my hip is not coming up. My hip line stays the same. In order to do that, I have to use my muscles here to push my hip down. It is the same muscles that I use to do these straight hip downs, except now I'm pushing it out. And I want you to notice, you see how my hip is very much on the outside of my point of support. You see, if I drew a line from the outside of my hip down to the floor, it would be here. So my hip is very much on the outside of my foot, and that's what gives it a certain look. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's like a typewriter. Da 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 ding. Da 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 ding. Okay, so if this is tricky, also you can sort of lean into the hip, like literally lean into it, but don't add any extra stuff. Like you're just leaning into the hip. It is on the same, so it's the same side as your hip. So every time you do a hip, you have to do a weight shift. I guess you could maybe not do it, but the way that this is, you have to do a weight shift. Yeah, so it's the same. In fact, it's so much weight on that foot that I don't need my other foot, even for balance. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's what creates this shape of when the hip goes out. It's weighted and your hip goes outside of your point of support, and it is flat, meaning you're pushing down. It is not up like this. Do you see how that's different? If I push up like that and it makes a U kind of shape, that is not a hip slide. This is flat. Okay? Yeah. Okay, let's do that part again. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready, turn up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and bum, 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 bum. Me, bum, 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 bum. Me. hip slide to the right, and the right hand goes on your right side. Hip slide to the left, body roll and lift, body roll and drop. And the hands will be about hip height. I know, sometimes the hip scarf eats the veil, and that's not helpful when it does that. I know. I'm telling you, these veils, they look all sweet and floaty. They're monsters, I tell you. Okay, so let's do that from the beginning, and then we'll add on. Ready? 1, 2. Over. And out. Tummy. Up. Hip slide. Okay. Do a back butterfly. You must anchor at the base of your neck. So let me just show you in the mirror. It has to be anchored here. If this is loose, there's going to be a risk of problems, of entanglement of some sort, okay? Because issues. You want to pin it, you want to anchor it at the base of your neck. And in general, you need to anchor your veil somewhere, right? The anchor is the left side, right? The anchor is at the base of the neck. Okay, so this is the anchor. So I'm gonna have us probably step forward and then step back, because then we're gonna be away from, you see how it's going away from me? So just watch real quick. If I step even a little bit forward, it starts to catch a little bit of air, right? Let me see from this, see, this is like kind of stuck on me, but once I start walking, you see how it's away from my body? I want that. So the first step, that's what you want to do. Kind of quick, and don't rush. I just saw some people panic. It's not a panic. It's okay. We don't have to be like, okay, you know? So do it at the base. 1, 2. You'll get there. It's fine. And also, that's what happens when you don't anchor. If you're in a hurry and you don't anchor, it goes over your head, like things look, you know? So just take your time, okay? Anchor at the neck. So step forward and under. Very good. Very nice. Okay? They could go like this. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so you need to anchor at the neck. Yes. If it happens to ever go over your head, that's because it's not anchored, which is fine. I mean, like, happens to all of us. So we're gonna anchor at the base of the neck, and the footwork is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I didn't change that. And we are gonna move forward, and that's gonna facilitate the butterfly wings. Ready? Right foot. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that look. If it ends up like that, it doesn't matter. Keep going. I did anchor, but because this is a stiffer material, sometimes it does end up a little bit like this, which I would leave it. I am anchored here, right? I am anchored. It depends on the fabric that you have. I would don't try to shake it off or whatever. It's fine. Okay. And this is going to be another pattern that we move into. I don't know what kind of pattern yet. So that's more of walking. And then this part I have to play the music, because you'll have seen it where it goes like photo and go ding. Okay, pick a pose. Slide to the right, hip slide to the left, and then over the head. And we bring down. Ready? So we're walking. Stop. For some of us, just be yourself, your normal everyday self. Be over the top. Okay, body roll down and step. And stop. Yes, when okay? Everyone's gonna wish that they were doing this choreography. Okay? Everyone's gonna wish. So when he says photo, stop, because I tried to do 2 different things, but I think you need to have a big one at the camera. Body roll, ready? Okay, just leave it. And just stop. Ami, arm up. Ami, to the right. Don't rush it. Back butterfly. Getting in formation here. Stop. Yeah, I like that, Alethea. Okay, one more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, half waterfall. Drop the veil a little bit. Drop the hands. Veils at the booty. 1, 2. Lion's mane. Arm parallel to the floor. Ami, hand up. To the right. Don't rush it. Pin that right hand. Body roll. Back butterfly. Yes, so body roll, and then we're doing body roll, and from here, step under. And it should be very easy because once you take a step forward, your veil will go behind you, depending on your material. As soon as you put the veil up. So it's like 1, 2. It's on 1. As soon as you put it up. Yeah, because the risk is if it's not anchored, then it could do something like that. So you need to anchor right away. Yep, that's what an anchor's for. Yep, right there. Yeah, good question. Yes, and don't rush it because I promise you, if you step forward and you just literally, here, I'll show you from the side or diagonal. If I step forward and I just put my hands underneath, it's gonna happen because the veil is behind me. If you're going from totally stationary and you have a very heavy fabric, then that might be hard. But we are moving forward and you happen to be using a tissue lamé right now, so it will happen, yeah. Okay, let's do that from the top. Ready? 8 counts in. Half waterfall. Drop the arms. And 1, 2. Good. Lion's mane. Parallel to the floor. Slowly to the right, the left. Step forward. And pause. Yeah!